These are tough times. Be safe, stay strong, and keep your people safe. COVID-19 is no joke. All right, update. Patch notes for the 2nd of April. What do we have in here? We got episode 2, chapter 10. This is the end. I wonder how it's gonna be. Can't wait to see the story. So have fun with that, guys. What else do we have? We actually have 2 pieces of gear that are pretty strong. We got 6 gold transmit stone here. When you finish all the quests, that's pretty good. That's a mel pull right there, so good luck with that. What else do we have? So these are the things you need to do to unlock the AP exchange. And of course the Breath of Orbis. And the 2 pieces here are of the destruction set, item level 71. Not the best, but still, you know, they have fixed substats that are good. These are the catalysts that you can buy as well. And yeah, health, speed, crit damage, definitely good stuff there. What else do we have? Guild War Challenge Season. Okay, there's a few things that are changing in Guild Wars actually. So the time here, well, there's a new season, right, that opens up. The times, nothing is changing here from what I understand. But we have some new frames here depending on the ranking of you know, your guild. You'll have well, you will maybe obtain a frame depending if you well, you need to reach top 100. And there's something cool in there as well. We got draw is available, so if the battle lasts too long, you're able to just draw. And right here it says that if you have a victory and 1 draw, right, you're still victorious. So I'm not sure you're gonna get the full amount of points. You know, from what I'm seeing here, the draw button is activated when the number of turns remaining until a draw becomes 0. But I don't think it says anything about the Havoc, like if you're gonna be getting Havoc at all. So yeah, let us know in the comment section if you actually know the answer to that. There's this thing here. There's a bubble at the bottom right of the screen. You can actually put some information in there. Let's say you want your guild to attack like this fortress. Maybe you want to put some notes like avoid this guy, avoid this fortress, don't get baited against this guy, like be prepared, like he has this amount of speed, his defense is like really tough, don't get baited there. So things like that. So that's good. That's good. You don't have to, I mean, not all guilds have access to Discord. They might not have a Discord server. So it's good to have all this information in there. It doesn't have to be like a bunch of stuff, but just a few things might be helpful to guide your guild to you know, to be victorious. So that's cool. You can actually edit if you're a vice captain or higher. And to read, of course, you need to be a member or higher. So we got MVP here and war contribution. So to become a MVP, you have to have obtained the most contribution in your guild, and you will actually obtain more mystic medals from what I'm understanding. So basically, to get more contribution points, you need to destroy a big building like stronghold. If you last hit that, you know, defense towers, you will be getting more havoc when you destroy those. So when you destroy a stronghold, that's definitely like the best way to obtain a bunch of contribution points. Of course, some people might try to like get the last attack in to get you know, to get more points, to get that extra bit of you know, havoc to hopefully get MVP and get more mystic medals. I don't know if you're actually going to be getting that much. You know, you see 15 here. It's not too bad, right? But nothing to go crazy about. But it's pretty cool that they have this. So that's still pretty nice. What else do we have? MVP reward. Actually, wait a second here. What about the Brave Crest? 300 Brave Crest, and if your MVP and the Guild War is you got defeated, right? You still get 150. But I guess you will be getting Mystic Medals as well. I didn't read all this stuff, but I did go through some of it. But we see here I guess these are the mystic medals actually that you just obtain from winning or losing, right? So maybe the only difference is the Brave Crest, 300 or 150. Let us know in the comment section if I messed that one up, but I think that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so what else do we have here? When you manage your guild, if you do have a frame, you know, one of the new one from being in top 100, you could like set it there, of course. What else do we have here? Oh, there was something that I saw, right? I don't think players can actually use the no fort strat thing. Like you need players in there. I'm not sure if it's in this portion or it was before, but I saw something like that. My God, where is it? Let me just go back up a bit if I can figure it out. Okay, here it is. The guild captain and vice captain will place a minimum of 16 people at the base. The stronghold and buildings must have a defense team. So there you go. Looks like it's gonna get fixed. No more abuse there. I mean, my guild never used that. But yeah, I've been hearing stories. It's definitely annoying. You can't win against a guild that use the no fort strat, because you just cannot get enough points. They have a massive advantage, and it's very stupid. Okay, so let's see what else we have in store here. After that, I'm not quite sure what else is being changed. Season log. So here you can filter this stuff by attack and defense. So it's nice. That's good, because everything was in the same spot before. And it's good that we can actually filter this stuff. Nice. Bunch of improvements happening there. Not gonna read this stuff. So, Victorious Flag. This is an artifact that is obtained from doing Guild Wars, right? You will need to use Commander's Armbands. You need 750. Of course, you can buy 6 of those. You can fully limit break this thing. It looks to be quite powerful. We only see the effect at level 1. It is saying that if the caster is at an elemental advantage when attacking, damage dealt increases by 8%. If the caster is at an elemental advantage when being attacked, damage taken decreases by 8%. When more than one damage reduction effect is granted, only the strongest effect is applied. Of course, the effect of this artifact applies only to Earth, Ice, and Fire elemental heroes, and can only be applied to one hero within a team. So light and dark heroes cannot actually use. I mean, they wait a second. Yeah, that's it. I mean, you could wear it on a light or dark hero, but that's kind of pointless, right? Because the effects only works on Earth, Ice, and Fire heroes. So level 1 is 8%. I think when it's maxed out, it's like double. Let's say it's 15%. So that's pretty solid. You're getting an extra 15% damage dealt when you are at elemental advantage, and also you're receiving when you are at elemental advantage 15% less damage. I'm assuming it's like 15% when it's maxed out. Correct me in the comment section if it's something else. Hall of Trials boss Zeno here. I'm assuming that we can actually get Zeno out of that. Wait a second. No, we are fighting him here. Now Zeno, maybe you can buy him from the store in the Hall of Trials. I mean, the artifacts that we couldn't get before, like Ila's Violin, you can buy it from there. I'm not quite sure about Zeno though. I mean, it's not a hero that is good anyway, so keep that in mind. So, Kise and Alabastron drop rate up. This is a new artifact. Kise, she actually got like her skills. They got changed. She got reworked. So this artifact, right, works for thieves. It increases the caster's effectiveness by 35% when it's maxed. Actually, it is 35% effectiveness between level 1 and max, right? What changes is has a between 25% to 50% chance to increase speed for 1 turn at the end of the caster's turn. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, but it's not 100% chance. Still, it's a chance. I guess you're getting value out of the effectiveness, so that's pretty sweet. I guess you can use this for PvE if you want to get that 55% effectiveness, which is pretty much what you need. Unless in Hall of Trials you need a bit more for phase 3. But yeah, this has some decent value out of the effectiveness. But of course you do need, I mean, if you don't need any effectiveness to land any debuff, then it's pointless. But yeah, and then you have that chance as well to get speed buff, which is, it's very powerful, right? 30% speed increase, it's definitely quite solid. And you could use that on a hero that requires like speed to do something, right? Let's say on Earth, Sid, if he does have speed buff, he's gonna be at elemental advantage with his skill 3, and he can, what was it again? Yeah, that's it, and he lands defense break on skill 1. Just an example. So Japanese media pack, we can actually finally change the voices to Japanese, so I'm sure a lot of players will be excited about that. And the list, that's how you change in the settings. And here's the list of heroes that will have a voice line, I guess, when you switch to the Japanese pack. Some of them might not be here, but this list looks pretty massive. We even have the NPCs here, list of NPCs and Guardians. Very cool, very cool. So it's finally here. Other improvements and bug fixes. Haven't gone through this stuff. So, I mean, if there's something major here, let us know. But we have Momoransi is in the connection, and that is huge because she's an amazing hero, and you've got her specialty change as well. She's definitely a top tier 3-star hero. Amazing healer, cleanser. I mean, you need to build her. If you haven't built Angelic Momoransi, and to Angelic Momoransi, you definitely should, because she's definitely amazing, and even in PvE and in PvP. So there you go. If you needed more memory imprints, I guess, for her, because her self memory imprint is actually effect resistance, so this will allow you to increase it, so you could hopefully reach 200% effect resistance, which is definitely a hero that you want to stack a bunch of effect resistance in PvP. But also for PvE, 160% effect resistance will allow you to resist all debuffs in PvE, and it's definitely like super cool to run her this way. So even a PvP build will do wonders in PvE. So I think that might be it here. Let me check this stuff. There's just so much stuff in here. I mean, what is this? 240 energy will be given per 1 book of retribution. This is a compensation. Oh wow! So if okay. So I guess that's it. If you were getting Book of Retribution after they got removed from the game, right? You're gonna be receiving 240 energy per Book of Retribution, but that stuff is out of the game, so I guess that's it. I mean, it's just out now. So if I missed something huge in here, let us know, guys. Let us know in the comment section. I think these are mostly smaller things, so I'm just gonna go through all this stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon to be notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos that should be showing up on the screen now. I got playlists of all sorts for PvE and PvP, Arena, Guild Wars, guides, tips, and how-tos, and Abyss 462+. So check those out if you haven't, as well as best starter guides for my early to mid-game players. So if you want to progress fast, check that out. Join my Discord server. The link is in the description. If you want to get helped or help the community, feel free to join, guys. So that's really it for this one. Peace out for now, and don't forget to stay safe. All right.